Hi Crafty friend, it's Justine. I hope you're doing so well. Today I'm going to make 8 cards, actually 9 cards, with the card kit of the month for November. And if you heard the news, you might know by now, this is going to be the last card kit of the month that Spellbinders is putting out, at least for a while. So it's called Wonderful Things. So here is a look at the inspiration sheet. You can go ahead and check out my unboxing video if you want to know all the contents. I will be using pieces of it with this video. Oh, you might know that card kits have a special place in my heart. If you don't know that, you know now. Card kits were what I started my YouTube channel with. So I feel like card kits will always have a special place, especially the Spellbinders ones. I really do love them so much, but I see why they would kind of change it up and switch things around, because that's what companies do, and I get it. So this first card, we're going to make kind of a woodland card with some foxes, with some fox and a bear. I loved using these puffy stickers. I think they're so fun to use. And I have a jumping fox here, which is a die cut piece, which is just so clever and adorable. Fox jumping into snow is very, very cute. So if you've not seen that, make sure you Google what that looks like. They're basically little dogs and they're just adorable. And then this little sign that says follow your heart is going to work as my sentiment. And then we have a sassy fox. You know I love a sassy fox. Sometimes these come in card kits. I don't know why they chose fox, but they do have some sassy foxes. And look at how sassy that one is with the little tail, and you know, it's just looking adorable. So there's that. And then we're also going to add, I'm also going to add on some of these embellishments that came in the card kit. Whoa, that's a lot. Just make a huge mess. And I will just put on maybe 3 this time. These embellishments are great because they're super flat, so they're not going to affect the mailing process if you decide to mail a card with these on it. I do like the little ones a lot. They have just enough sparkle, but they're not too big to take away from the beauty of the card. So there we have it, card number 1, all finished. Make sure to be on the lookout for your favorite as we go along here. There is going to be 9, like I said. I was shooting for 8 because that's what comes in the card kit. That's how many bases come in the card kit, but I was thinking I would do more, but I have just been so incredibly busy with school and just everything. So I figured 8 is a good number. It's at least enough to show you some inspiration. And this little hedgehog I just fell in love with. It's so cute and delicate, and I thought that this worked really well with this chipboard sentiment and this paper. I'm really letting the pattern paper do the work for me on this card, and just giving my card a whole framed floral area right over there. And you can see the paper is glimmered, so it just has such a nice sparkle. Let's add some sequins on just for fun and shine. My picker tool is from Trinity Stamps. I got it on Stamp Wars. I just was a mystery guest on Stamp Wars 33. So if you want to see me perform live, you can go ahead and check that out. And I just really have loved getting to know the gals on the Foiling Snobs Club. So I am now an admin for their group. So that's really fun. If you're a foil person, you're going to want to join that group. Okay, now when I was making this card, I designed this, and then I looked at the inspiration sheet, and it looks a lot like this one, but I promise I did not copy it. I would tell you if I did, but I did not. But the colors just work together. And I did have a little bit of difficulty picking out colors this time. I don't know why. I think it was all in my head. It's kind of a mental thing because I was just a little bit emotional about unboxing and working with my last card kit from Spellbinders. It was a lot. I don't know. I just think that these card kits are so special, and I've gotten to be so creative with them in the past, and just to think that this is the last one makes me a little bit sad, but life will go on, and I know that I will like other releases from Spellbinders because they have not let me down yet. So there's that, but I don't know. I just kind of got in my own head, I think. Now with this one, it's a very clean and simple card. I just am using a little scrap paper to work as the kind of horizon line or carpet for my really cool chair. Look at how neat that is. It looks like it's been watercolored, and it just looks very inviting. Don't you want to just come sit on that chair? I do. And then I have the chipboard sentiment that says beautiful. And then I also have these little chipboard banners. One says simple pleasures and the other one says this life. And they're going to go at the top here, just kind of floating. And I am adding glue behind these because when I arrange my designs on my cards to plan for a video, I do use my little mouse pillow, which is this, the anti-static, and it just kind of takes the stick off of the chipboard pieces just enough for me to be able to move things around a little bit. Let's add sequins because why not? They're so generous with the amount of sequins that they provide in these card kits, so let's just use them. All right, card number 4. Alrighty. Okay, with my next card, I was not sure if I wanted to use the sentiment so sweet or not, so I just kind of lightly stuck it on. And I think what I'm going to do is pop it on some dark blue cardstock. I have a scrap or two here that I love to use. No, maybe that one. I'm going to go with this one instead of the dark blue because it kind of is working with the eggs. So this I'm going to cut down to be 4 inches by, what is this? A little under 1.25 inches. Just as a spot for my so sweet words to go. Let's pop those on first because I don't know if they're going to fit. This was the one card that I didn't have planned out just so before the video started. So sweet. That looks really cute. Okay, we're going with it. Let's just get this on. I'm going to use liquid glue since I don't want ripples from the tape runner. We'll put it on the bottom just for fun. And then I'm going to collage this little squirrel I just fell in love with. Look how sweet it is. And again, it looks like it's watercolored, which looks really cool to me. I think that that is very sweet. And I love this little picture that says a view from this side. It's like a little negative. And then we have eggs in a nest that are bright blue. Super cute. Oh my goodness. I was just at a craft fair last weekend and this woman was painting Ukrainian eggs and I just fell in love with how beautiful they were. I am Ukrainian by heritage and I was just so amazed with her work. And I was pleased to see people kind of carrying on that tradition. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you just search on YouTube like Ukrainian eggs patterns or something, they will come up. They are so beautiful. And there's ink and wax involved and it's very involved, but it's quite neat. Okay, now with my chatting I got a little carried away and I stopped remembering that I was doing a collage, so I had to think about my layers. I think that will look good. And then I'll just put it on here. A little tip for collage cards, just get things that kind of go together and things that are similar colored, layer them up, and you're good to go. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't need to be, like, not every piece needs to be showing. Like, I cut the heart out, you really can't see much of it there, it's just on the side. You can't see every feather. The tail of the squirrel's hidden just a little, but that's okay. It still makes a really pretty card. I'm just loving this little picker. All right, here's my So Sweet Squirrel card. Say that 5 times fast, I dare ya. Okay, for this one, again, I think I'm gonna need some paper underneath it just to give it somewhere to land. Should I go with the wood? That's kind of fun. I'm gonna do the wood, and I'm gonna do it diagonally because I'm feeling like I need a challenge for myself. So I'm gonna cut it down to 4.5 first. And I really should have done this first, but such is life. And then I'm going to take my pencil and get this lined up. There it is, my pencil. So I'm going to cut it right here and here, just lining it up with that white floral pattern paper, cutting at an angle. This should be interesting. Line it up on my blade, chop, line it up on this blade, chop. Again, an easier way to do this would be to cut it out and adhere it before sticking the white paper onto my beige here, but you know, that's okay. I know I use beige, and if you know me, you know I don't really like beige, but I think the antique-y look of this card kind of called for the beige. So I'm okay with it here. Just not my whole house painted beige. Wink, wink, wink. Alrighty, we have this little doily that is a blue doily. Come on now. And that's going to be the spot for my beautiful teapot to land on. If you look carefully, you can see I popped a little sticker on that teapot, and then I have the chipboard frame, I have the chipboard sticker, amazing, on the teapot as well. Pop that right in the middle. My grandma would have loved this card. Okay, and then we're going to put the little teacups or mugs, I guess, right here and here. Grandma always used a teacup, even if it was coffee. Classy lady she was. Okay, we have 3 little glue bobs for our sequins to go on. I think I'm going to put these on every card today because the brown really just works with all of these papers. And that is something that I really will miss from the card kits, is all of the coordinating colors and paper. It just, they're fun and I'll miss them, but I'll have to get over it. Who knows, maybe they'll come up with something else that will satisfy the paper. I don't know, maybe. It's hard to know. Plus the economy is just not great. So I'm sure with getting supplies from other countries and stuff, that has been a challenge, I know, but I will miss them. I know I will miss them. Probably make me go back into my old card kits and find some of the pieces that I haven't used yet and use those up. So if you're interested in seeing more cards from some old card kits, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can dig up out of my craft room and we'll see what we can make. Maybe you're on the same page as me and you have some old card kits kind of hanging around and you're gonna miss the card kits, but you want to use up what you got. So let me know. like I said, I have videos for a lot of the recent ones, basically the last year-ish, maybe year and a half actually, I don't even know. But, you know, some of them have been super popular, some of them weren't. So even if it wasn't one that was like a big hit, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Again, I had to pop the fox on this one and that adorable hedgehog because I just love both of those. The jumping fox and the hedgehog. And I went a little heavy on the sequins on this one just for fun because they give you so many. I mean, why not use them? Okay, here's another wedding one. This one I really enjoyed making or planning out because it's blue and white, and those were my wedding colors once upon a time when I got married. So this was kind of fun, and I think it would make a nice wedding card for anybody. So we have a cluster of flowers behind the cake. Then I have a chipboard sentiment and a puffy sticker. And they're all together with a piece of tape. And I am not taking the tape off. It'll just stay there and hold everything together. Boom. That was a really quick card. We'll just finish it up by adding some sequins because nothing says wedding like a little bit of bling. That was a really pretty card. Okay, here is my last one. But when I say last one, I don't mean the last one forever ever because I still have leftovers. So I will be making more cards. I might put them on Instagram in the future, so be on the lookout for that. My Instagram is Stationery by Justine. So if you want to follow me there, you can totally do that. And it's a really great place to check out cards that I've made here on YouTube, but to have like a pretty picture of it, not just a screenshot or a video of it. So make sure that you go ahead and check that out. But also I will be making some cards from some older card kits that I have in my craft room. So stay on the lookout for those. And also maybe I will subscribe to another company's card kits because I feel like I need to have a card kit in my life. I need something fun come into my craft room each month, so maybe I will do that. I have subscribed to the Simon Says stamp card kits in the past, and I've liked them. They have huge stamp sets that go. They have huge stamp sets that go with the card kits, so maybe I'll do that one. Let me know in the comments if there's another kind of kit or something that you're interested in seeing from me. Of course, I'm going to still be subscribed to all of the club items from Spellbinders, just not the card kit anymore since they're discontinuing it, but such is life. And I think I will finish off with this sweet little card that says Delight in the Little Things as my last card with my Spellbinders card kit, at least here for a while. All right, as usual, I'm going to clean up my area and then I will show you all of my cards once more. Please pick a favorite and let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Here we go. All right, we'll start from the last one forward since my little pile is stationed that way. So make sure to pick a favorite and then I'll tell you my favorite here at the end when I am finished showing you all of these. Oh, this is so bittersweet. I know I'm being a little dramatic, but I am a bit of a drama queen, so take that into consideration, I guess. Okay, and then my little hedgehoggy one, and my last one with the fox. Okay, my favorite one this time would have to be the one that reminds me of my wedding because I love my husband so very much and I loved our wedding day. It was perfect. So this is my favorite, but let me know in the comments which one is your favorite and I hope to see you in my upcoming videos in the comment section, and I'd love to interact with you on Facebook with my Facebook Maker group or a Better Press Babes group or on the Foiling Snobs Club. So have a wonderful rest of your day and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.